Oh, Jiminy, that's loud. But mayhaps I'm louder. Gamers, I misplaced my... Oh, no, there it is. I could not find my water. Yummy. A tall glass of water. Cool. Alright. Back to streaming Pocket Monsters Violet. You know, I recently had a SSD in my computer die, and I'm really, really glad it was the one that wasn't, the one that had all the game, well, most of my games on it. That was the one, that had all of my, let's just say borrowed games, which, might be a reason why it, died, so, yikes. No, I think it's actually because that one, I think I put in incorrectly. And it was right under the graphics card, so I think it overheated. Like, I know I didn't put the heatsink on right, and I think that might have resulted in it not being a thing much longer. I'm struggling with it. I get a PS4 controller in my hands, and suddenly I forget the controls for this game. Doing really good. Alright, I don't know about really good. I'm doing well. Can I just fly anywhere I want? No. I wondered if I hadn't gone that far, if I could. There's a specific... I think it's right around here. That I want to go to. Because there's a certain Pokemon. Yeah, since the last stream, this game's become a year old. This game can officially, buy alcohol. I don't think that's correct. This game can, vote... Yahoo! Now I can drive. I think it's over here, actually. Where is Colonnade Hollow? You're not shiny. Yeah, it's great. I love this game to death and play it a lot. And then the second I don't have something on a map, I forget where certain things are. Which is weird. I don't know, sometimes, like, even when I'm looking right at it, I somehow manage to forget what I'm doing. No, I think it's over actually by Porto Marinado. I might be... This game is a Shiny Aura mod now? Oh. It's amazing. We get that in the main game. How do we, not to be all Nintendo hire this man, but, Nintendo, the Game Freak, really not sure why they didn't do that. I think I'm thinking too hard about this. It's not over here. Cool thing is I can just skip to wherever I need to go. I will find this place. I think I might be, like, under here. Is it... It might be... You know, I had a tab open that showed exactly where it was and then closed it, like, yesterday, thinking, like, oh, I don't know when I'm going to stream again. And here I am streaming again, so... Let me actually Google that real quick, like. They've misspelled every single word in this two-phrase sentence. Alright, it's the thing on the map that looks like, Bruce. Yeah, okay, it's further up than I was thinking. So if I open the map... Yeah, it's right here. I'm thinking way too hard about this. Look at all these Eggman's robots. So was that a low kicks I just missed? Popped a little earlier than I was expecting. So how's everyone doing on this fine Saturday night? Dude, the work that guy's doing on BDSP is stellar. It's coming from the guy that really, really liked BDSP. That's like, it's incredible what they're doing to that. It's like, that's what I was excited for when they said that BDSP was being made in Unity. Like, the mods that could result as... Yeah, the mods that could happen as a result of that, I knew would be crazy. And this dude's sitting here making, like, the definitive Pokemon. Like, because I know, like, wasn't there, like, one other game where, like, someone just, like, took a... Not necessarily a mediocre injury, but, like, not necessarily a beloved one. And they just started pumping so much stuff into it that it, like, became sort of a definitive edition thing. I know there was a game like that, and I just, for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. Alright, now that I'm here... No, it's... Damn it, it's just like... Not even a hi, what's up, it's alright, bedtime. Hope you sleep well. Yeah, it's like... I don't remember what game it was. It wasn't... I'm not thinking... It's not Pokemon I'm thinking of. This place I entirely missed the first time I played the game. Look at that. Whole ass good bite. I want to see if I can find the thing that'll let me fast travel here, because I think there's a sandwich I want to make to get whatever I want spotted. It's not common. But I don't want to have to drive back here, you know. And again, I could just go to Porto Marinada. I'm looking right at it, I can't even say it right. It's been a bit of a day. Bit of an exhausting day. I ran errands and was very, very busy everywhere today. Like, that's the worst part about, like... I love the Christmas season. It's a very nice time, but trying to shop during December is just a fruitless exercise in misery. There's just so many people, and a lot of them are, they're not kind. Just be kind. That's all I'm asking, viewers. Just be kind. There we go. Did that trigger the... Yeah, now I can fast travel here. Okay, so let me pull up one other thing. Going on a Reddit thread for this one. Alright, so 2 egg, 4 noodle, 1 butter. Gamers, do I have that? What are my ingredients? Alright, I got the butter. I needed noodle. I said noodle and egg, right? Yeah, noodle and egg, which I don't have, so hooray. I think what I wanted to do was, because I know what I want is in Levincia, so now that I've got that and can fast travel back here, we're going to zip zap zoodle all the way over there, do some grocery shopping, and then come back. That's the thing, Reddit is Google now. Like, if you just Google something regular, you're just gonna get a bunch of SEO slop that doesn't actually give you any of the info you want, but then you throw in question with Reddit at the end, and now all of a sudden you have someone you link directly to it, and I can't wait for Google to find a way to goop that up. I think I tried using Bing recently, because when I got Game Pass, someone was like, yeah, you know, if you use Bing, like, you get enough Microsoft points rewards to, like, just fun, like, if you just use that as your main, search engine, you can get enough points to, perpetually upkeep your, Game Pass. And I used Bing, and it was somehow even more useless than Google, so I was like, alright, well, I don't need free Game Pass that bad. I'll go play different video games. Yeah, I'm more in the death of forums, but for, like, tech support issues, Reddit's always been a lot more useful. Old forums for tech support are not good. You have a lot of people who are just mean. That's what I'm looking for. Can I get eggs and noodles here, please? I get none of that. Wonderful. No. That's the thing, too. Like, obviously, you know... I don't even know necessarily if it's obviously. When I worked at an office, like, I constantly wanted to, I think it might be sure cans. I constantly wanted to install ad block on the computers there because, like, it's a safety hazard. It's a safety hazard to not have ad block. And I couldn't do it because they're like, you know, we can't put that on the office computers. I'm like, maybe you wouldn't have to put out so many, like... Can I not get eggs and noodles? Where can I get eggs and noodles? I think they sell eggs back in Mega. It's funny, like, Levincia I thought had absolutely everything, but I guess not. But I can fast travel here now, so that's useful. Here, we'll check Delicioso. Levincia's music is great, and it's great because this is where I do all my egg hatching, so I get to hear that whilst I'm watching other YouTube things. Yeah, like, it's like, the forums would always be like, oh, I found it, or DM'd you, and, like, that's not helpful. I get that you can't have predicted that everyone and their mom was going to be looking for your stuff, like, 10, 15, 20 years later, but, like, gosh dang you. 10 eggs, please. Alright, well that's eggs. Now where can I get noodles? Pokemon Violet noodle. I should have looked this up before I... You see, I'm looking this up. Upcomer.com. How to get noodles in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Let's look at all this crap first. Food and item ingredients have been one of the most difficult things to locate in the Paldea region of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Players are more focused than ever on food in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, specifically sandwiches. One of the more difficult items to find in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have been noodles. If I look up any other ingredient, I guarantee you it's going to have the exact same paragraph, but replace noodles with, like, egg. Gosh dang. Alright, so it was in Levincia. It was in a Sure Cans. Did I just miss the noodles? Maybe there's two and I just didn't go to the right one. Alright, but one's in Mesagosa, so there's a Sure Can, and I'll just go there. Like, look, we literally just proved my point about this entire thing. If I looked up, if I googled noodles Reddit, I'm sure it would have been, easier. Out of the way, I've got an electric motorcycle. I was gonna say all motorcycles are electric, but they're powered by gas. And Pokemon powered by gas is an entirely other form of art I'm not gonna get into. I'm gonna say Google Images is... You know, one of the cruelest thing that Google Images does? Like, when you Google, like, something PNG, and then it gives you a fake one where, like, they just, like, drew the checkerboard on the back. Can I just not get noodles yet? Do I have to have, like, a certain amount of, gym badges? I didn't think about that. And, of course, this silly little thing. After you earn your 5th gym badge, holy crap! And look at that! I found that on Reddit! Shoot, what am I supposed to do? I guess I could just make a standard sandwich. Just like a level 1 encounter sandwich. Best level 1 from Quora Marketing. Holy shit. Gotta be out of your gosh dang mind. Game 8 is fine. I use them a lot for Monster Hunter. Because they were very useful for that. And counterpower rock with 6 noodles. Noodles. Egg, cheese, and yogurt with this one. Can I get eggs, cheese, and yogurt? Look at this. I'm doing my errands on stream. How great is it? Like, how do you even, like, make the fake PNG? Like, how do you benefit from it? Like, do you, like... I figure maybe if it's, like, an ad thing, like, someone, like, you dragged it onto this... Oh my god, Evie, that's so cute. Like, if it drags you onto the site so you can download it, that's one thing, but, like, no one's doing that, are they? It's just, gosh. I'm just gonna have to sit here and try to find a 1% encounter. Alright, maybe there's something easier. Tomato... Yeah, tomato, lettuce, mustard, bacon, basil... Is this really it? Golly. Egg, cheese... Alright, so I got the egg... Do I have yogurt or cheese? I might be able to just skip all of this if I just have yogurt. Yeah, I've got yogurt, egg. So I just need cheese. So I have to look up Pokemon cheese. From Game 8, alright. Yeah, and I only need 1 badge, so I have to go to Artisan Bakery. Gamers, we're getting our cheese. Yeah, I'm guessing that's the only thing that would make sense. Didn't mean to go to Sure Cans. Do you have anything I want? You don't. Turn me slightly to the side. Here I am. Give me that cheese. Give me that cheese! 10 blocks of cheese, please. Okay, so that sandwich is just egg, yogurt, and cheese. 4 eggs, 2 cheeses, 4 yogurts. Do I have 4 yogurts? I already forgot. I think I only have 3. But I can get yogurt here! How wonderful. Yeah, I could have just live streamed my Costco session and had the exact same stream, huh? Except I didn't get eggs, yogurt, or cheese there. I got chicken. I got a shitload of chicken. We started, making, like, my dog, Kimba, we started making her food by scratch, because she's getting a little old. She's 10 now. And, science, like, food is, like, it's good, she likes it, but, A, it's getting really expensive, and she's starting to get a little allergic to it. So we started just, like, making, like, chicken, rice, and, like, vegetables, and then, like, adding some, like, extra, like, vitamins in there. And she's doing great with it. But, alright, so how many cheeses do I need? But the point being is sometimes I have to go around to Costco and get a metric shitload of chicken breasts for her. Alright, so cheese... Damn it, I've already forgotten the exact numbers. Alright, 4 eggs, 2 cheese. And then 4 yogurts. Yeah, this is a red flag, alright? I'm not done with Leagues 4 yet. I'm almost done with my goal. So I'm doing really good. But, it's kind of all I've been doing for the last week. The last, like, ever since it launched, because first off, I got my wisdom teeth removed, finally. And, how am I gonna fit all these eggs? Russ, how do I do this? I got my wisdom teeth removed, and they were severely impacted, so the process of healing from them was kind of a huge pain. I am not gonna be able to fit all these eggs. This is like some, like... This is like some, like, fetish thing. These eggs are a lot more stable than I thought they would be. Jesus. I don't like this anymore. Oh god. Oh god. No, no, please don't fall! No! God damn it! This sandwich is not gonna work anymore. I'm gonna have to go back and buy all those eggs. That was really sad. Please let this work. Look at my delightful babies in there. That's a why is Natalie so huge? If I see that this encounter is wrong, I'm gonna flip a shit. God! Ah! I wanna flip a shit. Alright, making another sandwich. I'm trying this again. I think I bought so many. Alright. 4 gosh dang eggs. This is enough dairy to, like, kill a lactose intolerant person. Like, this isn't even like you just get gas. Like, this is your stomach just explodes. Alright, we're gonna try it different this time. Alright, because remember, exactly 4 fell off last time. Okay, that's not how this is not helpful. Oh my good golly gracious. This is the comic egg. This is just my mukbang stream. I thought about doing a mukbang stream once, and then I figured no one wants to watch me eat. Actually, I thought of 2 things. 1, no one wants to watch me eat, and I'm fine with that. Or 2, people really want to watch me eat, and I'm not sure how okay with that I am. No. For the love of God, stay. It's like that one song, it's like, I need you to stay. Jesus Christ, this is an atrocious sandwich. James, that is an absolutely horrific statement. Look at this! This is so stupid. Oh my god. This legitimately feels like some sort of, like, something's wrong with this. Eggs are like an inherently sexual thing. Why am I getting catching power? This was supposed to be encounter power. Tell me I didn't read that wrong. It says encounter power. Egg, cheese, and yogurt. Game 8, you fucking lied to me! Oh my god, we did all that for nothing. God, tell me I can get basil this early in. I need 3 badges for basil. And I need... Yeah, alright, I think I just need to take out Iono. This is hell. Well, I don't think I'm strong enough to handle Iono. Do you think there's any chance that, like, I can just... Yeah, no, I'm way too underleveled for Iono. I'm saying, I can't take on any gym leader right now. I gotta, like... I think I legitimately just have to, like, sit here and try to trigger a 1% encounter like this if I want to get it on time. Or if I want to get it early. Like, I didn't even know this Pokemon could spawn here, and I'm gonna have to, like, sit here and now pray to every deity there is. I'm trying to get Rock. You know, I did all this because I didn't want to do Poison, because then the, Yeah, I think I might be thinking about this too hard. I might be able to get Poison. Let's jump to encounter Poison. Salty Herba Mystica, get out of my face. With the noodles again! Can I get Marmalade this early on? I should be able to get Marmalade, right? That's a way easier sandwich. Badge is 4. Gosh. Okay, Chorizo. looks like I can get chorizo from the jump, so okay. So I need chorizo, ketchup, and cheese. So we're going back to Mesa Cosa. Oh, wait, is there a rock and counter power in the school? That'd be super handy. Just, I don't know if I should legally be allowed in the school after eating all that egg and cheese. Covered in yogurt. Like, I hope it was Greek yogurt, not like Go-gurt. You know the cool thing is, since I got Thunderous on the emulator, ooh, that would be good. I can just bring that over too. I could just use Thunderous if I wanted. Let's go to the cafeteria. This feels like a Nichijou bit, like just eating too many eggs. I've never watched Nichijou. That probably didn't sound anything accurate. Counterpower electric and counterpower rock. Oh my god. Pickles are the... what is this? This description. Pickles are the only filling in this single-minded sandwich. You go... This is a very American feeling. I go to the cafeteria, I pay $10, and they put, like, 3 pickles on an entire baguette and say, eat up, kid. Russ, that's an entirely different sandwich. Wait, are you an egg and onion sandwich? When I was, you must have been hungry, so I only gave you 3 pickles. Fat ass. It would be really hilarious to me that, like, since Crispin's entire thing is that he's, like, a chef, or, like, a culinary arts student, he's like, yeah, take a look at this, and it's, like, Chie in Persona 4 that can't cook. It would be the one funny anime unable to cook joke. Personally, IMO. What do you think the over-under in that we get, like, an openly trans character in Pokemon is? You think Gen 10 could do it? They're not rock. Of course, level 1 sandwiches are kind of crap. That's why I was hoping for the level 2, but, like... By the time I could actually just get noodles, I could just encounter limit in a way easier. There you are. You think Mudshot would just one-shot it? Again, it is just off of Knackle. Holy criminy. Knacklemore, kill it with a gun. Ah, well, at least we know for sure that it's toxic debris. Does this count as a cave? I'm gonna throw a Great Ball at it. That kind of fits with Glamorous palette. Well, that didn't pan out. Fare thee well, Knacklemore. Glimmet is, I think, Casey's favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. Casey loves Glimmet so much. Glimmet and Glamora. They love them so much. Maybe a wing attack? We're catching this because I really want to use Glamora. It's a really good Pokemon. And I have a distinct feeling it's about to get a lot more to it in a couple days. Really hope it's this one shot. Okay, I get does nothing. Like, wow, I hope it doesn't one shot, and it's like, alright, you did 1 damage. That is fucked up. Horizons really doesn't seem to be holding anything back. Do you think it's good? We're gonna get a reference to the manga where, like, that shiny Rayquaza they keep teasing just, like, straight up, like, beats the ever-living hell out of Pico? Like, blasts her head off. Did that actually happen, or was that, like, just an edit? I only ever see it on 4chan, so I'm just assuming it's a joke. Oh, it didn't pan out at all, did it? It's okay, Broken Bread, you can handle this. See, you're fine. It's not like you're poisoned or anything. Yeah, punished Lapras. Rhydamon denied its ticket. Golly. Vorchan. Yeah, that's my new OC, Vorchan. Guess what internet site she uses? Well, we're gonna be struggling for this one, aren't we? I love the little Sableye just like walking in the corner like, nyeh. Oh, Venoshock with toxic debris. I've been saying this for months, but I really need to actually just sit down and watch Horizons. James has been saying how awesome it is for long enough for someone to have gotten pregnant and given birth, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah, I'll get to it. This is not good. I'm not about to get swept by a wild Glitch, am I? Oh, hey, look at that. I actually managed to proc Anger Point without, like... Good job, Manklemore. Thanks for my fan on. I'm already getting up. Come on. Jesus. Right, I'm gonna turn my fan on. Enjoy watching Manklemore perish. Oh, wonderful. It got the Omni boost. I don't know, what else do you... 9 months, like, that's like the obvious thing. Even though it's like closer to... No, it's not. What if humans had to, like, gestate for, like, 2 years instead of 9 months? Come on. Yes! Oh my good golly gracious. Oh, I thought the game crashed. It got way too quiet. It's like, hold up. What do we name this thing, huh? It's gonna name it Casey, but... wrong gender. I'm going to name it... Name it Kidney Stone. Ow. No, that's stupid. I'm gonna say, you can't see what I type, so when I type jokes, it doesn't work. Pancreas. Why are we naming this thing? I just want to name it like Gallstone. But it doesn't look like a Gallstone when it evolves anymore. We're going to name it Flower Majora Foreshadowing Project. Jiminy Christmas, you guys! Good God! What else would name it Sperm at that point, Jiminy? Can't wait to have to tell YouTube that this is suitable for all ad revenue. The second I said sperm, I just lost all of that. Golly, what do I want to name this thing? If I had if it was shiny, which obviously I'm not going to get a shiny one right now. I was going to name it Runite, because like it's the color of... Its shiny is the color of Runite ore in RuneScape. Spindly. We're going to name it, Florigato. Alright. Get out of here, Logan. I know the whole reason I went into Kitakami was to get that, but like... It's switching every turn. Oh, hey, another one. Wow, that one's way stronger. Hey, you ran out a couple seconds ago. I'm absolutely going to change that in a little bit, but this level 1 sandwich isn't actually doing half bad. Tastes spontaneous. I'm not editing a shiny in. Alright, well now that we have that... we can use this to go kick Mel's butt. In fact, I think I just might. Boy, me thinking I might make it to Larry today is a little optimistic, isn't it? All my Pokemon are in the early 20s. Alright, so let's put Flora out in front. I was gonna make a Xenoblade joke, and remember that's Fiora, not Flora. We're going to name it Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition 3D. I kind of want to fire up Xenoblade 1 again. Like, I bought the Definitive Edition when it released, and I still haven't opened it. I'm not sure why. I love Xenoblade, I just never got around to it. If levels were age, all of them... Don't I have a level 20? You can't drink a 20 in the US, you silly Billy. What is this? The UK? Game? I had autosave on, right? Game? Alright, the game crashed. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Close. I sure hope I had autosave on. Alright, Pokemon Violets. TFW, I'm not sure if that was the emulator or the game. This isn't the first time it's crashed, either. Man, I had this really bad, because I turned off autosaving in Legends Arceus once. I'm gonna have to go catch a Glimmet again, aren't I? Well, I mean, it's better now that I don't have to make another noxious egg sandwich. I can just go catch it and eat it again. And now that I know what they can take... I think I had an autosave, though. Now, it's gonna be hard to tell because I was in Artisan when I started the stream, so I'm not gonna know until I press triangle and see. And we're good. Alright, cool. Nothing changed. What is this thing's nature? Attack? Wow, that's good! Oh, this little girl's gonna be amazing. Do I want Acid Spray? Acid Spray wouldn't be half bad. Actually, I think I want Acid Spray. I'm gonna drop Rock Polish because I'm already fast enough. Alright, now let's hope that doesn't happen twice. I turned autosaving off in Legends Arceus because, like, before Daybreak released, you could, like, soft reset the mass outbreaks. Can't do that anymore now, but... So I had it off, and then when I was doing the Daybreak stuff, I played that for, like, 3 hours, and then the cutscene where I was supposed to, where Liam was supposed to talk to in the Alabaster Outlands... Alabaster Icelands. He was supposed to talk to me, and, like, his model didn't show up, and then the game crashed, and I lost those 3 hours, and I don't think I got back to it for, like, another... Does that happen when Daybreak first launched? Okay, cool. So it did freeze. So I don't think I got back to it for, like, another half a year. Look, it's Clive Roswell from Final Fantasy XVI. With his famous pompadour. Why did you join? I need answers. From this child. I wonder why. This game actually, like, going, like, weirdly deep into the effects of bullying on kids is not so... Oh, the rain started! I don't care if there's been bullying. I've got a bunch of truants. I don't get my money if those kids aren't in school, and I'm gonna pull them back one at a time. Yeah, I don't know if I'd go so far as to say that they're ugly, but it having, like, the new Pokemon Snap approach, I definitely miss how the models looked in, like, Sword and Shield. This is definitely a new approach, and I don't know if I'm in love with it. I don't hate it, like, some characters look really good, some just look okay. I'm not necessarily in love with it. Hacker Man. What's with the sneaky? Nobody. You think I would lie to you, 4chan woman person? I think this boss will go down easier. Rotom was, well, it was never a legendary, it just used the theme for some reason. 4 and 5 definitely had it feel like it was supposed to be something special, but like 6 just made it like a random encounter you can get, and then starting at 7, it was just the whisper of this game. Is this guy threatening to pull a weapon out on me? You know, I do hope the character aesthetic changes again. Or at least returns to form. Like, Legends Arceus characters looked great, like, and they were still more anime. I do wonder what the impetus for the change was. It gets hit once, barfed up. Uh-oh. Barfs up 15 million hazards, refuses to elaborate. Boy, if you had a second Pokemon, you'd be screwed, buddy. Only need one. Like I said, I don't think it's ugly, and so, like, the DLC characters going a little more wild with the designs, like Carmine or Kieran. I think they look really good. It's just standard humans and grunts look very plain. Arena Trent? No. It's got toxic debris. If it gets hit, it just spits up toxic spikes. Which is part of why Glamora has been OU since the game came out. Aw. A little guy. But it's raining out here. You should, this lil fella. Aw. I wish my class pet could spit fire. Imagine, like, if you had, like, hamsters in school that could just, like, vomit acid. Well, everyone can vomit acid. That's the whole point of vomit, is that stomach fluids come out. That's what I'm saying. It's like Armor Rouge is definitely the canon evolution for Charcadet. I wonder when in the process that Cerulege happened. I wish I was Mela. Cool, let's jam. I don't know, I'm probably putting a lot on Gen 10, expectations-wise. But I feel like it's gotta be like an anniversary game, right? Like, I'm sitting here expecting all the gimmicks to come back, and it's gonna be like, the new gimmick is that you can, your Pokemon can turn purple for 3 minutes, and it makes their speed, 2 points higher. Like, it's been almost a full decade of, Mega Copium. Well, it's been a full decade since Mega's happened, and it's been, 7 years since the copium of having new ones existed. I think Torkoal is huge. I don't know if Torkoal getting an evolution, like, is scary from a competitive standpoint, because it's already really, it's probably already the best drought setter. Well, besides, like, Groudon, obviously, and, well, Koraidon, especially. With Orichalcum Pulse just being a straight-up better drought. But imagine you now have one of the best drought setters, and now it can, oh, shoot, Knacklemore. I need soda. My poor baby's so thirsty. Fortunately, there's one right by this tree. What I'm saying is, a Violite Torkoal is a scary prospect. And again, you know, it's like, I thought that if Violite type Null was going to be a bigger deal than it was, but like, it turns out even with all the bulk in the world, if you have a bad moveset and middling offensive stats, you can't do much with it. Yeah, I'm not in love with the uniforms here. Mostly the hats. I think the hats look really stupid. Like the ones on like the default character design. Here she is. Gender. I was gonna say, if my egg hadn't cracked with Sword and Shield, I think this would have been the character to do it for me. I think that's the moment where the non-binary would have came out. Oh yeah, Rap, you weren't here for the last stream. That's the Starmobile, baby. Now, all of Team Star's music is just so good. And the only real downside to it is that, none of, like, the grunts don't, there's not enough grunts and they don't last long enough to, really hear everything. Yeah, no, she's just on the car. Look, it's a... what is it? It's, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Hey, can't you not drop their, the car stats? Like, I tried it and it, like, didn't happen. Is he gonna use Overheat on me? Oh, no. I can take one of those. Yeah, this dude's just been sitting here building up his, their shops for 10 years. It's like, when you let me on this game, you are gonna see what you've been missing. Take that, Torkoal, you big stinky. I was really hoping for the Omni Boost. Alright, so Rap, check this out. Now we're fighting the car! Man, I really hope Revavroom gets the new moves. Maybe I should have used Stealth Rock, huh? Okay, can we not... I don't remember. Can we not drop this thing's stats? Because I don't want to sit here and waste my... Glimmet. Screw it. I feel like getting an Oral from a Revavroom would give you, like, all the Toxic Shock Syndrome. Oh no, we can lower it. Okay. Alright, so speed control is not going to be a real issue. Like, damn, give regular Revavrooms the Torgs. Because, Rav, that's like the real big issue with, because this is just a standard Pokemon. It gets these forms, but then, like, it doesn't get any of the fun stuff from the car forms. I wish I knew when that drought was going to run out, because I want to use, like, I'll finish this with Broken Brad. Thanks, James. Smackdown's probably just enough. Because obviously I'm not going to be able to do much in the way of speed control. Yeah, I'm not opposed to bosses having unique moves, it's just regular Revavroom feels so naked. A burned baby. That's not really doing as much as I wanted to, huh? There we go. Yeah, or just, like, changing, like, if you give it, like, an item to, like, change its secondary... Like, it's always Steel, but now it could be, like, Steel Fire or Steel Fairy or something. Or Poison. Got Diet Coke for the first time in a couple months, and I'm very happy. I used to drink this stuff every day, and now it's, like, I only get it, like, every couple months. The last time I had it was when Steel Mask came out. Now that its special defense is lowered, I think I've really got something here. Flavored gas. Oh shoot, Screech Mist! That's amazing! I probably get an entire second turn now. Instead of just having to immediately go for Aqua Jet. That's what we like to see! This is amazing! I'm gonna have to go for Aqua Jet after this, because I don't think Broken Brad has the defense to take Blazing Torch, but... Ah, oh, that's stellar. I love that. And if I do survive, then I can just use Aqua Jet again, can't I? I don't know if a second Aqua Jet's gonna do it. Oh no, I would have been just fine. Too late now. Perfect! That one went way easier. It's also because we had Glimmet, but that would have been way harder without Glimmet. It's not why I caught it, but... I was gonna say, it's like, they put Mel out because she's the best design of Team Star, but... Aerie is amazing. Is this how it's gonna end? And then Revavroom just explodes and we never see Mela again? Here, Rep, you'll be able to see how Mela walks in those giant boots. Look at that! Just like, blip, 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 blip. It's so silly. But she doesn't do it all the time. She walks normal sometimes. I just love the idea that that car is powered by, she didn't say what they evolved into either. It could be very well be a mix of Armor Rouges and Surliges. She does walk like a Winnie the Pooh. You're right! I was gonna say something worse, but, that's absolutely stellar. I love Aerie's design, because, like, she's got, like, the fluffiest princess outfit, but she's an Oni. Man, I really hope that, like, there's some variety of Social Link in Blueberry Academy. It's finally time, huh? We're gonna execute all the bullies in the schoolyard. Got all the Remerades we could need. Heh, darn tootin'. Imagine if she walked like that and she kicked you in the balls. Would not that be so embarrassing? I love this one because clearly her handshake is just like a death grip. I imagine if they made Paldean Winds right when it dropped, that Mela probably would have been there, but I think the internet really, like, just loves Aerie to death. Well, Mela, that's stupid. Glimmet can't use him. Why do they model her ass so, like, detailed? It's disgusting. Baby! Aww. Your boots are like my hair. You must be my mother. Aww. You're cool, Mela. Come back to school tomorrow, please. Oh, it's so angry at her. We just thought it'd be fun, Grandpa. Yeah, how, like, have the Armor Rouges just been sitting powering that car the entire time, or...? Yeah, it's a heartbreaker. His name? Charlos. That's because Galar didn't get much representation in Journeys either, did it? Now, that Charcadet clearly wanted Mela to come back. I sure hope they let her keep her silly boots, though. Those are definitely against regular... No, because don't we see them in regular clothes afterwards and she just has, like, regular shoes on? Gotta have the boots. I at least thought that the final fight between Ash and Leon was really cool. That was the first time I've tuned into Pokemon since the, really, I think I've only been tuning into Pokemon for the championship battles for a while. But, Ash for the, well, actually I don't even know how cool it was, because some parts were really dumb. This one is really weird in Scarlet because Koraidon's tongue comes out with this one. Like, that one is just, like, smelling her, but, like, Koraidon's just, like, straight up, like, licking her. Can Miraidon even drool? Do robots... But it eats sandwiches, so it has to have, like... Like, the future paradoxes have to have, like, some sort of organic component to them, right? If they can eat... They're pretty strong. Giacomo almost kicked my ass. Yeah, I'm not even necessarily against the idea of the anime solely being Monster of the Week. Because I thought that was one of the really fun parts about Johto, is that you could really expand a region by just goofing around. But Journeys wasn't about expanding a region, necessarily. Oh, Jesus, sorry. That's bad. That's what I'm saying, Monster of the Week is a wonderful format. Sometimes. It's when, like, you have, like, a cool story going and then it gets interrupted for Monster of the Week that sometimes I'm just like, okay, well... Alright, I need to get my Pokemon all up. I want to be, like, all level 25 for this. Do you think I can find, see if we can find some raids. See if we can find Raid Shadow Legends, the sponsor of this stream. You can, you heard? Do people do Raid Shadow Legends sponsors anymore? That was the weird thing about the Ash vs. Leon thing, where Dracovish got this weird power-up where it, like, awakened its latent draconic energy. And I'm like, whoa, are they gonna, like, do something with this in, like, the main games? And no, we just never saw it. I've been seeing a lot of game sponsorships. I don't see Raid anymore. Like, even from, like, the people I follow that have done Raid sponsorships. I didn't just, like, Raid, not even Shadow Legends, just, like, the pesticide company. Just started doing sponsorships with YouTubers. They're like, hey, buy Raid. Gamers love Raid. Yeah, of all, like... I wonder how far the teams are planned in advance, because Dracovish... Surfetched I could see, but Dracovish absolutely feels like it was a response to his advanced loving it. Yeah. I'm fundamentally opposed to pesticides and herbicides, but I would absolutely convince you to buy it if it meant that I got $1,000 for it. That's 1,000 gosh dang dollars. Great job, baby. Yeah, like, I was about to say, like, James, that's, like, how Owl House turned out. It's like, Monster of the Week, and the last 2 episodes are plot. Though they even, like, at the end of Season 2 of, because they knew they were getting, like, Season 3 was really shortchanged before Season 2 finished. And they were like, wow, I really wish we had more adventures we could do weekly. Or it's like, I wish we could have a bunch of, like, super pointless adventures, but I feel like we don't have the time anymore. I thought that was a really funny joke. Gosh, dang. Viewers, what would you say your favorite Monster of the Week series is? I don't know, it's a question. Is Kamen Rider Monster of the Week? I know we talked a lot about Kamen Rider in the Ape Escape stream, and I still haven't gotten around to watching that. Shoot, did my drive? No. Okay, I thought the drive that died might have been the one that had all of the Gundam rips. I need to get around to watching Gundam. I need to get around to watching a lot of things. So after I finish up Leagues, which should be, I should be able to do it quickly enough that I could probably start and finish Yakuza 2 before Indigo Disc comes out. But if I can, I might just start Gundam. a steel revive room. I'm sorry, that's just a steel Varoom. No, it's funny. Varoom's hidden ability is slow start. Something besides Regigigas gets slow start. Yeah, but is it gay yaoi boys love porn? That's like... Is it yaoi of the week? Phallic slip. Well, if that's what a penis looked like, actually that did kind of look like a dick and balls, didn't it? Yeah, we are not getting to Larry on this stream. I have no clue what I was thinking. Yeah, I actually haven't seen Varoom in battle very often. I didn't even remember that his rules did that. Sorry, did that Vine Whip deal all that damage? Oh! No, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm all up for first stagers getting, like, abilities that just completely screw them. Like, hidden abilities like that. Like, if, like... Imagine if... Slack Off, and I'm not talking Slack King, just Slack Off. It's, like, it had Truant as per the usual. But its hidden ability was now Defeatist. Beyond, like, gameplay that's funny, lore implications is that you have a depressed sloth on your hands. Actually, I want this. I'm not gonna use it, but, like, I think this might be an early Varoom. I liked that, in Go, they had events, like, where Jesse and James would pop up and they made models for them, but, like, then they also had events where, Go would pop up, but it was just, like, a PNG of Go. Like, no, like, extra model, it was just, here's Go! Well, ain't that something? I'm going to name it, That won't fit. That's not funny. The human Go models are so bad. Like, have you seen James's defeat model in that? He looks like a fucking cave goblin. Like, it's like legit. Like, it's Giovanni's worst appearance in Go. But, like, he's, like, especially bad because he's... Some of them, like... Some of the human characters in Go, like, they put... I don't want to say love, because that would imply that any passion goes into Go, which it doesn't. Ooh, Aqua Cutter, nice. Yeah, they did. They made a new Go guy that's like a hiker, and, like... I don't know how to say this in a polite way, so I won't. He just looks fucking awful. Like, I guess they have to do it in a certain way to, like, maintain visual consistency, but... It's just so ugly. I don't know how else to say it. It's, like... It's just fucking ugly. That's what I'm saying, like... Good artists work for these things. I think it has to be Niantic, like, saying, like, here, make it look like this, and this is just... disgusting. you like that rap? We named it something else, and then I checked. What a motley crew we have here. I'm imagining, like, the Hop Hips are like a K-pop group, and, like, those are, like, their bouncers. A grass Murkrow. Like, this is the fastest way to grind. Yeah, the 2D art for Go is amazing. Like, especially, like, when they do the anniversary artworks, and, like, they have, like, the new Rocket leaders, like, interacting with the team leaders. It's really great. Like, there's one really cute one where Candela and the female one are like walking around holding hands, and the rocket leader looks really embarrassed. I'm like, oh look, sapphic longing, but it's like we could never get that emotion. And like just the way like the character, like Spark, the Team Instinct leader, when you fight him in like the AI battles, he just stands there like, I don't know how else to say it. He's like constipated. Yeah, LGP either dropped too early or the Rocket admins dropped too late, because those guys not being Sierra, that's her name. Those guys not being in Let's Go, just it feels naked almost. Like they put Archer in, and then like that's why I think there should be a new Let's Go. If Let's Go Johto happens, they'll put the admins in there. There's a non-zero chance they'd replace things like Ariana. Probably not Ariana, but like Proton and Petrel, they might get kicked out in favor of the Go admins. That's a lot of XP Candy Small, nice. I just want to get up to level 25 for everyone. I think that'll be more than enough to handle Iona. We are going to name Murkrow. Perfect. Imagine a Murkrow throwing it back for you. That's like the most painful part. You know how much I loved Go. I was on record as saying it was the best one since Black and White 2 for a very... Macklemore's evolving! Here it comes! Yay! Knacklemore evolved into Knacklestack! Shoots out hardened salt pellets. Jiminy. It's like the bug assault. Stacklemore! Shoot, should I rename it? Salt Cure, one of the most busted moves in the entire franchise. You don't need Mudshot anymore. Every gacha makes a shit... Well, not every gacha, because so many of them closed down, but... I know people who still play Go, and they're all, like, horrific whales. Like, and no, like, no one's having fun, but, like, at this point, like... I don't know if it's sunk cost. Like, I knew one guy who dumped... I think he, like, legitimately... No, I just don't talk to them anymore. I don't talk with my raid group anymore. I'm there because they're, like, the only people that actually listen to me just, like, info dump about Pokemon and stuff I read on Sylph Road. And they're like, yay, I wanted to know that, actually, legitimately. I'm like, yeah, I know you did. I have you by the fucking balls. Where else are you gonna get this info? Online, like I do? P. Shaw. But, what was I saying? I don't hang out with them anymore. Not because I dislike them, just... Wow. The midnight pizza trip would not happen again. That's all I'm saying. Like, the big funny in the advent of remote raiding probably put the real hurt on it, but, like, even before that, like, we hadn't met up in a while. Gargle, yeah, gargle more balls, yeah! It's keeping up with any game for multiple years is a lot to ask for people, especially when they're adults with their own lives. Like a lot of people in that Go group are like in their mid-30s, early 40s. Like, we had people like having kids and getting married and moving away. Like, it's a rural area. You're only like how long are you going to be able to maintain a group that very specifically has to be in certain areas at certain times? If anything, I think remote raiding kept it alive longer than it would have, and then after that got nerfed, like, no one plays anymore. Like, people are in the group, I think, just because, like, if I left the group, a lot of people in that group would just fall off the face of the earth for me. I'd never be able to see or talk to them again, unless I went out of my way to say, hey, let's go get drinks. But now that they're, 40-year-old people with, like, kids and houses and stuff, like, I don't know, if you were at that point in life, you're like, you want to go to, like, a bar and get a beer with some 28-year-olds? Like, not necessarily. That's what I'm saying, like... It was a game that brought a lot of demographics together, but I don't think it was a game that could keep those demographics together. It's like, everyone's like 24 now. Ooh, nasty plot. Well, if I could get a house, I would, trust me. I'm working my ass off to try. God, my IT cert test is soon. It's next month. Okay. I think that should be good. If I'm not mistaken, Iono's team is like 25 to 27. Ooh, Wander's down. Isn't that a British bookstore, Waterstones? Man, I can't believe they're actually doing it. It might have been a joke. Is that actually happening? I've been seeing it a lot, and I'm not sure. I'm never sure if people are serious when I see things like that. Look, it's moisture critical. Peter isn't Fortnite. Solid Snake and Peter can shoot each other? Oh, dude, Deerling battle. Baby battle. The idea that I could... Uh-oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, look at that. I get Zen headbutt, and the very first thing it does is fucking miss. The idea that I can play a video game, that I can log onto a video game tomorrow, and if I'm willing to pull out my credit card, I can make Peter Griffin shoot Solid Snake, and it isn't even in Gmod. Like, with Gmod or Mugen. Like, I could have done this in Mugen, like, in 2004. But the idea that a multi-billion-dollar company has allowed me to do that is... It's kind of unreal. Like, this kind of feels like... You would get, like, around the time when, like, Melee or Brawl were out, like, you'd get, like, playground rumors and people like, yeah, Sonic is here, and, well, Sonic was there. Yeah, like, you can get Goku in Smash, and he does this, but then also Ryu is there. Like, Fortnite is playground rumors come to life. And I've never played it, and I never will, because I know I'm gonna get way too into it and then get really mad over it a lot. It was my same issue with Pokemon Showdown. It was like everything I ever wanted, and then I'd get way too heated about it. I said back in 2018, I had I'm gonna say a friend who tried to get me into it. It was a friend who played, and he was just like, yeah, you can do this. I'm like, that sounds really fun, so I should probably avoid it. I was gonna say, I don't get heated at video games anymore, but I got, like, actually, like, legitimately seething angry at RuneScape last night. Jiminy Christmas, that hit hard. All that sand attack and nothing. Suck on that. Yeah, plus I have to get the Epic launcher on PC, and I'm not installing that on my device. Yeah, but at least in 14 you can. Like, you can make things bigger, you don't necessarily have to, I could fling my balls at this phallic object. This is... Yeah, that thing doesn't kill me, the bullseat's gonna kill it. Deer's nuts was wrapped! What's a fun con thing we can do? Like, wrap your nuts before you fuck your sluts? I forgot that Wiglet has like 4 HP after it's been fully EV drained. That's the fun thing. It's like, I remember, I use Dugtree a lot when I replay, Red and Blue. That's probably the only place you can actually use it without its disgustingly low bulk getting in the way. Like, that's the cool thing. It's like, weren't there like a bunch of like Fortnite YouTubers who would like were all Zoomers who have never seen Dragon Ball Z, pronouncing it like the Kamehameha or something? I couldn't tell if like that was legitimate or just like rage bait. Because really, who knows anymore? Hello. I just assume everything that, like, anyone responds to negatively is rage bait now. It makes everything a lot easier. Oh yes, Tsukihami. Tsukihami. That one was really funny. Yeah, of course you were. You just happened to be right there. I really like the idea of, like, one of, like, the broccoli-headed Zoomers, like, streaming... Like... This wasn't the case. Imagine, like, Ninja streaming Umineko and getting super into it. Is Ninja still a thing? I don't watch streamers. I remember he had a thing. Did he get cancelled? I don't remember. Ninja Steel for real, okay. Thought the Brawless wife thing might have gotten him, but... Yeah, if this was a game that wasn't a turn-based RPG, Nimona, that might actually, it might actually matter. Is this the one where she pulls out to the Gudra? She just, like, pulls out, like, a full, like, Iron Moth. I don't know, who's, like, the big, like, streamer with kids nowadays? Like, Ninja was, like, the big thing until he wasn't. Like, who is the big thing now? The best part about making plans is when someone else cancels them. It's, like, better than sex. Yeah, I'm the big popular streamer with all 8 of my viewers. That sounded insulting to everyone who's here. I love you all, but I'm not popular, which is good. I had a taste of popularity. It was really fucking bitter, and I hope I never have it again. I think I was legitimately like traumatized by how well. I was gonna say how well the Path of Radiance LP went. I got 1,000 views in a day and almost had a screaming panic attack over it. I couldn't imagine being an actual big streamer. Like, that's gotta be, like, the most, like... You have to... I guess you have to be built different for it. It's the idea of, like... Hell, when I was doing the Sacred Stone streams, we had, like... Paraflinch, huh? Got right through you. The Sacred Stone streams had like 50, 60 viewers sometimes, and I have no clue how I did that. Well, it helped that Sages and Kish were there, but like, if I was doing this alone right now, I couldn't do it. Cameron. Excuse me. James, I'm so excited to see you stream. Trev, my love, how are you doing?
Trevor, my heart sweet. How's Walmart treating you?
Oh my god, we were just talking about how awful Costco was. How the fuck is Walmart doing in December? Oh yeah, forgot she Terras. Yeah, when I first saw that animation, I thought the arm brace was like... Because, you know, she talks about, like, being, like, a super strong champion. I thought, like, the reveal was going to be that she was training in Area Zero and got hurt down there. I guess that happened at the boss diff, didn't it? Because, like, every time, like, NPCs Terra, like, they look like they're, like... It doesn't even look like it's surprised from the light. It looks like they're, like, in, like, actual pain. Crocolore is definitely the worst middle evolution of this gem. Skeledirge is my like, Fuecoco and Skeledirge are my favorite of their respective tiers, but like, Crocolore is not good. I don't want to say it's like outright bad, it's just absolutely the least good of the bunch. It should have leaned more into, like, clearly being about sound. Like, that one is super subtextual. What other teeth fell out right now? Yeah, I was about to say, like, I think I've already said it like 100 times, and I'm like, every time someone's, like, coming out wearing purple, I'm like, where's your orange? But, like, with Nimona, it's, like, really... Like, she is an orange. Isn't Nemo, like, fruit? Like, oh, that was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever said. Let me look up what her name was supposed to be. For some reason, I swear it's supposed to be based on, like, a man or an orange or something. Go to the thing. The genus Nemophila, which is... Now it's a blue flower. In fact, like, yeah, baby blues. If anything, Violet should be more fitting for her name. But she just feels like an orange. No, Nemo's the guy they had to find. I saw that movie like 3 times in theaters. Finding Nemo's a great fucking movie. Has anyone seen the series... made by the artist, Nyancha, about, the friendship, we'll say, between Iono and Raihan? What was it, like, Nemo's Secret, or Find... What was the Nemo game on the NES? Here she is! This makes me just smile so wide. They had so much fun with this. What if Iono scooped out your eyeballs with a grapefruit spoon? I'll commit to this. Do you think canonically your main character would be a fan of Iono's streams? Oh, she's so cold. Iono, good girls can't be until I say they can. Imagine seeing that, like, her, like, little twitching thing when she's outside and she doesn't have her jacket and, like, it's winter and it's snowing. She's begging to come in and you just keep, like, throwing pizza crust at her. Do you think, like, her teeth naturally grew that way, or did, you think she, like, filed them down? Do you think she's part Fuecoco? Yeah, but that's like the thing about streamers, is that like... Are there like big British streamers that like only people from the UK would know that never crossed over? Because like a lot of like big VTubers are... Oh, hey Clive! They're supposed to be big in Japan, and they have huge Western fan bases. Yeah, see, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, she's doing that, it's snowing, she's outside, she's like, please let me inside, and you're on your deck just, like, flinging, like, pizza crust at her. I kidnapped an old man for my stream. No, Iono's a real person, Rab. Like, she just looks... Like, she's not a VTuber, she's just a straight-up streamer. Everyone just calls her a VTuber because she has wacky hair. Do you think they, like, lowered the contrast in her hair so, like, it wasn't immediately off? Like, do you think, like, if it was, like, brighter and more clearly, like, the trans flag colors, that, like, there would have been, like, an outrage against this game? Rab, how would you feel if at all points there was a cute Spanish girl in the corner of your vision giving you life advice? Oh, bye. God damn, that old man can haul it. Oh yeah, you already actually have a Spanish. Oh my good golly gracious. Boy, Clavel sure gets a lot. Oh hey, I didn't know there's a Magna Zone up here. There you are. Is he on the ground or is he just like sitting like Deku does in MHA? Yeah, everyone, let's get a huge bunch of emojis in the comments for Ace. Everyone! That probably sounds really annoying in the mic. There he is. How long have you been standing there, buddy? Yeah, I like the idea, like, they realize the humor of just putting an old man in situations. It's inherently funny to have an old man around. I guess it's like, would you say that Clavel is like Gap Moe? Moe? Oh, I said Mo there. I'm better than that. I played No More Heroes. No More Heroes is amazing, by the way. Everyone go play No More Heroes. Even if you don't have the context for the Kill the Past series, No More Heroes just bangs. No, it's okay, 2 charges. Do you think this is an allegory? He's sitting there charging his credit card to donate to Iono. I kind of want, like, the Gap Moe of an old woman, though. Imagine, like... Though we get the Gap... Well, it's not really Gap Moe, it's just... We do get an old woman in a really cool position. Like, she's a ghost rapper gym leader. I don't know, I never really saw, like, the twist villain thing from Clavel, but I also just don't think I don't think I remembered that Clavel was announced before the game came out. Or Clavel. How is that pronounced? Eevee. Take that back. Would that be him right there? That one's way harder to tell in Violet. In Scarlet, with at least it's bright orange. I'm here. It's me again. Dynamo. I keep forgetting Dynamo's in this game. Yeah, but that's not Rhyme's fault. That's the developer, or the... Oh, man. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Do you really want Game Freak to have put a English... the modern dubbing scene, do you really wanted Game Freak to have made Rhyme have actual lyrics and actual voice acting? Like, could you imagine? Like, oh, I almost spilled water all over my keyboard. I forgot that it was full of water. That would have been bad. That's a lot of water. Yeah, Eevee, but I think you're missing the point that voice acting is not an inherently good thing. I would go so far as to say it is an inherently negative. And that's not me being salty that I never pursued my dreams of becoming a hero. The voice actors are good. Like, this is my big thing with Sugar. I actually have no clue. I haven't watched Sugar Conroe in years. What is the last Chugga Conroe LP I watched? I think I tuned into the finale of Superstar Saga and then never watched them again. And again, I was never really a heavy watcher. No, I think I watched, like, everything, like, when he's, like, from Earthbound to the first episode of Wind Waker, and I stopped when he started doing Wind Waker. So I haven't really watched Chugga LP in, 14 years. What if you said "Le Last Stage"? I remember this one, fortunately. What if he fell into the water and a Veluza cut him into pieces? Well, like, my big thing with Chugga was, when Brawl came out, there was such a thirst on the internet for info about, like, Earthbound, because you couldn't really get it without emulators, and kids didn't know what emulators were at that point. So him having such an early LP of it, like, I caught him, like, when his newest video... I first found him when his newest video was episode 4 of Earthbound, and I'm like, wow, this is the guy that can finally show me what Earthbound is about. And I feel like that was the big smart thing he did, was giving Earthbound info at a point where Earthbound info was at a premium. Oh, gotcha. I don't know, I blocked him on everything when he hit me with the 1-2 punch of Splatoon and Xenoblade 2. I was like, this is a targeted attack. Where the fuck is the XLP? I'll watch him for that. A good LP of Xenoblade X would be amazing. Look, 4chan green text. Alright, imagine her making that smile at you when she sees, here. Rab, what do you think about this delightful girl? I don't know, I can't think of... My take on it is I can't remember the last time I've been... Actually, yes, I can. The last time I was impressed with voice acting in a video game was when every single character line in Fire Emblem Echoes was voiced. I think that was the last time I legitimately cared about voice acting in a game. I'm gonna kick your ass, Iono. Oh, she actually said it. Well, she can't say Ash, she'll lose ad revenue. Oh, Electro King gave 5,000. Yeah! Isn't that great? I don't know, I think it's really funny. Like, I remember that meme going around, it's like, oh yeah, Pokemon gym leader job, now it's like, oh, a streamer and an influencer. I'm like, but Pokemon has always been, like, up to date with, like, contemporary things. If anything, a series being able to catch the modern zeitgeist so quickly is really impressive. I just think this is cute. Their stupid little hand. This is her, Alright, imagine, viewers. All my viewers with testicles here. She's doing that, and she's about to crush them between her hands. Timmy Schmidt joke. I thought her watch roll was going to come out later into this fight. Shit. I'm just saying, like, imagine, like, I don't know, what would be, like, the comparison here? Like, you watch it, like, a Takanashi Kiara stream when she's doing, like, dogfighting. I'd be really in for, like, Animal Crossing style sound effects. For Undertale. I'd be really into that. Not necessarily like Banjo-Kazooie ones, but... No, Undertale really is the Banjo-Kazooie thing, isn't it? The opposing watch roll shit. Wait. Oh god, I wish watch roll was gonna be on the screen longer, because I have to describe something about this thing that... Oh god, now that I know that it has big bulging eyes, I hate it so much more now. Oh, that's more of like an Ice Poseidon thing, isn't it? Like, you log on to that and he's just like killing a dog with his bare hands. Is he still a thing? He used to be a RuneScape YouTuber. I think they should have like anime death fights, but like they already do. She's taking in her belly bloat a little early, isn't she? What am I thinking here? Do you remember Celebrity Deathmatch? Where, like, it was like a claymation thing of, like, celebrities, like, fighting in a wrestling arena? It was, like, on MTV or something. What I'm saying is I want that, but for, like, anime characters. Like, I wanted to see, like, a claymation fight of like, Frieren and Zero Two, just, like, shooting each other or something. Actually, you're entirely right, Rev. That is just a Newgrounds cartoon, isn't it? This entire concept is just Newgrounds. I don't know, I think that is actually legitimately the first time I thought about Darling in the Franxx in years. We have some contention in the viewership. They are doing that, Rab. Didn't Hazbin Hotel get picked up? Everything I saw about Darling in the Franxx just made it seem like it was Eureka 7, but horny. Right down to the ending. But that was the joy of Eureka 7, was like especially like being in the age group of the main character, like coming of age. It was a really important anime for me at that point. So then Darling in the Franxx just being porn. I think it's why I never watched it. So it was just like, this is I don't want to say ruining my childhood. It just felt lowbrow, I guess. Hey, Yarn! Glad you can make it. Fighting a streamer. On stream. Ooh, tuna goes. Air slash. Yeah, why not? Speed isn't great. Actually, well... I want it for the flinch chance, but the attack is just so much. Yeah, no, I'm gonna drop that. Better than anything. Yeah, Yarn, now that you're here, Fririn versus 0-2, who wins? Yeah, I don't want to see women fight. I want to see them hug. Maybe even kiss. What is is Fririn like? Was it based off an existing property, or is it like a straight up like new anime? I can never tell what was like an adaptation of like a manga I've never heard of. No, 0-2 would win the twerk off. That's obvious. I'd say having never seen Fririn. Right, is that an adaptation? Because I was gonna say because I've never heard of it before this, but like there's probably a lot of manga that I've never seen, never heard of. Please don't be paralyzed. God! A dumb horny lizard. Natalie, I don't want you to die. I'm gonna send in Knacklemore. Is she an old lady? I thought she was just like a white-haired like girl. I've seen her boobs outfit enough that I'm probably assuming she's of legal age, but I'm sure that's never stopped her. Fan artist. You guys ready for the best move in the game? Rab, I don't know how in tune you are with the meta, but Salt Cure is really fucking busted. So you see how it just did a shitload of damage, like afterwards, like what Fire Spin would do? If you hit Salt Cure on a water or a steel type, that damage is doubled. Isn't that fucking awesome? Like, Soul Cure just obliterates water and steels. Yes, that is true. And the other thing about it, its signature ability, Purifying Salt, not only are you immune to status effects, I swear I don't remember if that was the case or not. I know we talked about this last time. But you're resistant to ghost moves, too. But I don't have that. I have Sturdy. That's an issue. I really wish I had Purifying Salt. Especially coming up, because you know we're about to fight a ghost type. Yeah, Salt, like, the final form of this, like, was considered for Ubers just because there's so much going for it. Miss Magius. How do I want to play this? Hey, look, I'm pulling a Gita where I whip out, Glimmet way too late. It's not like it matters, because I play a lot of her monsters blind. Yeah, they do some really fun, interesting stuff with Terra. Like, imagine if we gave an electric type Levitate. Nightfall. Imagine if we gave a good Pokemon with Levitate electric typing. Well, no, I thought the Pseudo-Wudo one was interesting just from like a lore perspective. Katie's is cute. Not really sure what they were going for with, Bruches. I like the eel, it just doesn't do anything. Can I get the— Yes! I got the Omni Boost! Gamers, this might be the— Might be it. You might be able to pull this off. Gamers, we did not wait. We still might with the— Yes! Come on! Come on! To get through the confusion, this would be amazing! Yes! Oh my god, that was like an anime moment with this music. That might have been one of the coolest goddamn things I pulled off in this game. Look at this, this funny anime woman do the ahegao, lol. Oh my god, that felt so good. Oh shit, nice, Evie. I thought the 19 Terra type was just gonna be like my prediction for a light type where it's completely neutral to everything, but like it's not, isn't it? Like I thought it was gonna be exclusive to Rapagos, it's not. I think it can do super effective damage, so it's not my light type idea. So then my only idea is that it could be like the Legend Blade. Well, viewers, you saw, yeah, the lady, do what the lady says. Screen cap it. You missed your chance. I don't know, this would be a fun little memory. Oh, will they now? Do you think I could convince Knacklemore to give me a salty hand job? Actually, you know what? Like, I know we've had this conversation before. I need to check something real quick. Control-Shift-P... Oh. That's not what to do. Knackle, stack, rule 34... Oh my god. How are there two pieces of this? No, that one doesn't count. It's in another piece. So that's not actually. But no, that there is one of Garganical giving Knackle Stack the business. I did it. But you can meet Mori Calliope in real life. She does actual music. You can go to a concert and get an autograph, and you can meet her. I'll ask her to do the Iono pose. Oh, zoom in on her breasts. No, the ads were already gone. Oh, dude, look, it's her. It's Glamora Lady. With her name being Gita, and the way her 2D sprite kind of looks like an acoustic guitar, I thought the joke was that her name was like Gita, like guitar. You could probably ask Karen Demon Dice to do the Mori Calliope voice, which is the exact same voice. Just make her eyes twitch really fast. Yeah, look at her, it's the single worst champion in the franchise. I'm saying, man, she's gotta have a better team in the, in Indigo Disc. If we legitimately go through Indigo Disc and, like, she's still stuck with Go-Goat, I'm gonna laugh really hard. That's kind of the, like, women gym leader, or not gym leaders, women champions beside, like, Cynthia just gets all the love because every other woman gym leader, goddamn a champion. Like, Diantha is nothing, kind of like XY in general. And then Gita is only memorable because of how much they hype her up, and, like, she's like, oh, I don't hold back, and then she throws out a fucking go-go to you. Yeah, viewers, this is the best place to hatch eggs. Because is. If you you tilt the right stick just enough, you can hold forward like this and never have to reposition yourself. Does it say something I forgot about Iris? I'd go so far as to say the Iris battle is probably better than the Cynthia battle, but, like, Cynthia's got the nostalgia behind her. Though it's kind of... I was gonna say, like, 4th and 5th gen aren't, like, all that huge different, but, like... There are there's half a decade in between Cynthia and Iris. Go-Go's good. But imagine, like, you're fighting a champ... I'm just saying, it's like the same concept as if you fought against, like, let's say Leon, hyped up as the biggest guy, and he opened up with a young goose. I'm sorry, a gumshoes. I like Go-Go. I was gonna use it here before I decided to settle on, before I decided to settle on a different Pokemon of the physical variety. Can't remember its name. Deerling. X and Y has a lot of really good ideas, it just did not follow through. It so needed Z. And the fact that, like, Z got cancelled for the worst first entries in a generation is, like, insult to injury. Well, the issue is I wanted to keep calling it Deer's Nuts, and I actually forgot the name. I think Deerling and Ducklet are just very bad names. I don't really know what else you could have done with Deerling, though. What would you call a baby deer Pokemon? The first one that I caught in this one, I named it Tear, like deer and tea, like tea leaves. So, like, I guess that's what I would name a grass deer Pokemon. I would call it Tear. Oh, Orphan is good. A little dark for Pokemon, I don't think it would happen. Okay. This is the town I think I've been in the least in this game. Because if a sandstorm blows through here, the frame rate is like, it's not good. The game does not have the best frame rate at the best of times, but it gets really, really bad here. No, bridges just do that. Yeah, if I made a Bambi Pokemon, Orphan would probably be what I would name it. But then what do you call its evolution? Bam Beatdown? Buckshot? That's actually cool. That one's fun. Now, I like Saucebuck. That one's a really fun name. James. I like Kofu a lot. I've got an old man. First off, Kofu was the third gym leader I fought, and that one was nail-bitingly close. Yeah, I guess. Oh, it's got a little Venonat. That's cute. I want a Venonat wallet. Yeah, so, alright, so we've got Orphan and Buckshot. There we go, new Pokemon. I'll work those into Project 3. Then you know what, yeah, we can make Orphan pure normal, and Buckshot can be our first normal in Steel. Well, I already have a normal in Steel in Project 3, but now we have 2! Yeah, Kofu not using Dondozo in the rematch does... Like, he better have a Dondozo and Indigo Disc. I'm gonna do a chargeback if I go through Indigo Disc and I don't see Kofu use Dondozo. I'm just saying, there's gonna be if it's doubles focused, Kofu has got to use the Dondozo Tatsugiri strategy, right? There's no way we're gonna go through that without that happening, right? Never say never, I guess, but... I don't know, I also kind of don't want it to happen now, just because the idea of how funny it would be that if we finally have the... I went the entirely wrong way. We have the opportunity to fix one of the biggest mismatches in the game and then not take it. That's another thing, too, is, like, Brassius, like, feels like he was super designed for Bramblin and Bramblecast and doesn't use them. But then they introduce another Briar-themed character that... So if we have 2 Briar, like, spiky-haired Briar-themed characters that don't use Bramblecast, I'm going to look at pornographic images and crank my dick until I ejaculate. I don't even care at this point. I got a bunch of Radiant Dawn episodes to upload. I'll be fine. If only there was a Steel Ghost evolution of Golurk. Project Flame. It's really funny that, like, a lot of the early Project Remons are just, like... I had the idea that I could do anything, so I just super over-designed what they could do, and I'm just like... Yeah, making a Z move with status effect sounds really fucking annoying. How about I don't do that? Now, one of my things that I used to say, I'd be just like, obviously if I'm being super facetious, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like blow up. But I almost said that at an airport once, and I had to like stop myself mid-sentence, like, oh man, if I get interrupted here, I'm gonna blonde my hair. And I stopped saying it after that. That's, like, another thing, too. Casey's parents are, godly folk, we'll say. So I tried really hard not to, curse or take the Lord's name in vain in front of them. Now, we go to Disney World. I know I've told the story before, but I'm gonna tell it again because I think it's really funny. We go to Disney World, and there's a part where they have, like, the Star Wars march going on. And every hour on the hour, they would... Oh my god! The guy almost just got hit by a Cyclozar. The Imperial March happens, but it starts with, like, a cannon shot. Which is very loud. And we walk right by it, and the cannon goes off, like, right next to us. And it scares the shit out of me, obviously. So keep in mind, these are people that I really try not to swear or take the Lord's name in vain in front of. And the very first things out of my mouth as I get scared are, Jesus fucking Christ! And, like, loud enough for them to clearly hit. Jesus, Macklemore. Yeah, I just yelled Jesus fucking Christ out of fear. And I'm just like, wow. Every single thing I've tried not to do, I just did. And they didn't care, obviously, because everyone flinched. It just slipped out of my mouth. Like, the whole reason I say, like, Jiminy Christmas nowadays is I did that to stop saying Jesus Christ when I went to visit Casey. They shot C-3PO with the cannon. Ectospasm? That's horrible. Because that's the idea, he didn't even die from being angry like a regular Infernape. This dude just had a seizure and died. And now he's in a... Infernape, an Annihilate, rather. A Primeape, even. Like, the Primeape didn't die from being so angry or in battle, he just had a seizure. It's like the Skyrim mod, where, like, you can mod in the heart attack mod where your character can just randomly die from a heart attack. I think the funnier and spookier concept is, like, we can mod in Pokemon that, you can have a Pokemon just randomly get an aneurysm and, like, just never come back. Yeah, I think the canyon would be super enriching for C-3PO. I saw a post talking about C-3PO and R2-D2. It's like when you it's like when you see someone's like talking to a locked account on Twitter, but like you can see that they're clearly having a long conversation, but you can see the one account saying like just talking and tweeting, and it's like this account like limits who can view their things. Like that's what C-3PO and R2-D2 are like. Oh god, you're right, James. Yeah, I know that, Evie. We know that. We're smart people. Around conservative Christians, I'm not really going to take a chance with that, especially when they're inviting me into their house, and I am sleeping with my partner, who is their child. They do not let us sleep together. I still do it, love. It'd be a horrible way to find out that their parents watch my streams. I need to get Manklemore to evolve. This thing is fucking useless. So, I talked about how I got my wisdom teeth removed. When you get your wisdom teeth removed, it leaves a sizable hole in your gums. Like, I still have craters where my teeth once were, and they'll take, like, a month to heal. The issue is, whenever I eat, I inevitably get crap stuck in there. So, like, I really want to have, like, I got a pizza at Costco today, and that was a fucking mistake. It took 40 minutes to get it. I got a pizza at Costco, and I want to eat, that's the thing, Yarn. I want to avoid infection, so every time I eat, I have to brush my teeth, and I have this little syringe that can shoot water out really fast, so I just shoot water in my wisdom teeth holes to blow out food that the toothbrush missed. Because obviously I can't take a toothbrush and, like, really get into the holes, because I'll tear something. So I blast it out with water. So I can't really snack, because every time I do that, I have to brush my teeth and blast food out of my holes. That'd be really annoying if I just wanted a slice of pizza. So first off, I'm losing a shitload of weight. I've already dropped like 7 pounds since surgery, because I'm not snacking, I'm just eating at a consistent schedule now. But I want food right now, and I have to wait. I was hungry before I started this stream. And I was like, well, I don't want to have to brush my teeth before the stream, so I'm gonna wait. Kin drama? God, I fucking forgot about the braces, man. It was fun having you, James. Have yourself a merry little sleepness and a nappy new year. Hey, the Hoenn seaweed. Yeah, hey, Donnie. I could even rear up and attack. Got any Hoenn fans here? Could you imagine, like... Obviously, I can't confirm or deny that the, that, like, the kin drama kids on Tumblr from, like, 2014, because I don't know if it's just that I don't see it anymore, or if it doesn't happen anymore, but, like, I don't see, like, the stuff that, like, around, like, 2012, 2013, 2014, like, people would complain about Tumblr, like, oh, it's just a bunch of, like, kin drama and past life stuff. But, like, assuming that, like, someone was still super into that, like, imagine someone at, like, 70 telling you not to kin double them. I'll be keeping that extra money, Kofu, because you're probably going to kick my tits in this gym battle. Yeah, it's like, I can't tell if just I've curated my the people I'm following well enough that I don't see the crap, so I don't know if it's still happening or if it just doesn't happen anymore. It's the issue of an echo chamber, I suppose, but is it really an issue if the worst that happens is I don't see kin drama? I haven't heard about kinning in like a hot minute. Like, I make the jokes about it, but I think legitimately the last time I heard about it, it's been like 6 or 7 years. Like anyone like legitimately talking about it. Let's see, hyper potions, herbed sausages, and muscle feathers. Is this a way that you could get early ingredients you have to buy or wait to do gym stuff? That'd be really interesting. It's also like, I guess it doesn't matter, is the thing. I'm not going to go out yeah, that's what I'm saying, Evie. I'm not going to go out searching for it, so what does it matter? Jesus. That's what I'm saying, too. It's like, the Tumblr drama was very, very clearly just kids, like, learning and exploring about themselves. I guess that's part of the issue, too, is that, like, maybe we shouldn't, I want to word this right. I think it might be harmful for those kids exploring themselves like that to have it on the internet where a wide audience of people that, of malicious or bad actors, or just assholes, can see you at your worst, or your weakest, I guess, can see you when you're really trying to figure things out, and just, like, really, like, make everything worse. I need to heal. I don't remember if they heal you before the gym, but I guess I'll never know, because every time I do that. Yeah, no. I want to say it might have been better in the 2000s when there were dedicated sites for kids. Like, you go on cool math games or, like, something like that. But nothing like that exists anymore. It's social media where everyone just gets corralled in the same thing. You've got the 13-year-olds with, like, the full-grown adults. And, like, that's not necessarily something that should happen. But then, what's that? You got social media or shopping. Like, that's all the internet is nowadays. There's no space dedicated for kids anymore. And I think that sucks. Like, I never really did, like, the cool math games or any of the kid-friendly sites. Like, I'm doing the same stuff now that I was doing 20 years ago. Like, I shitpost on game FAQs. I play RuneScape. That's the same shit I was doing, like, 15, 20 years ago. There she is! Yeah, let's... everybody at the club getting tipsy. Oh, look at how happy she is. I didn't like... She's got the full big smile. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier about, like, if we'll ever have, like, open trans rep in Pokemon. Like, if we were at a point... Oh, well, Toodles, Reb. Thanks for joining. Glad you could make it. It's always fun, because you've never seen any of this stuff, so it's like a... It's like I can discover it again through your reactions. Oh god, Rika. I'm saying, if we were at the point where we could have, like, open trans rep in Pokemon, I think Rika would have been the first, non-binary character. I mean, look at that. It'd help if I was more consistent, wouldn't it, Rap? Hard to tell when you can be around when I decide to stream at the drop of a hat. Like, I didn't plan to stream. It was like 2 hours before, and I was like, I should stream. Oh god. Yeah, like there's no market anymore for just here's a place where your kid can fuck around on the internet for a bit without the worry of being sold something. Or just they can just be. God, my team is very water weak, isn't it? Weak, weak, weak. Probably gets one shot just from being so frail. Deer's Nuts has to carry, doesn't it? I might be able to swing if I can, with some healing items and iron defense, I might be able to swing it with Knacklemore, but let's see. This might be a rough one. Actually, yeah, let me see. I haven't been looking at my TM list very often. Maybe we have something here. Nothing that can learn Volt Switch. Light Screen, I don't know how useful it's going to be because its ace is physical. Yeah. I don't think there's anything that's going to be super helpful here. Actually, I think I'll teach Tears Nuts Trailblaze. Something a little more consistent. Yeah, I'm gonna drop Zen Headbutt. No, I just wish there were safer spots for kids. Like, the modern internet is so... Well, the modern internet is hostile to life in general. Like, it's such a fucking dystopia. Hey, Saturn! Where'd the moon go? Tee-hee, wow. What are you doing there, lady? You're the leader now. I don't know. I don't think... My thing is, I'm not sure if humanity was ready for the internet. Or, like, maybe we should have had, like, classes about it, like, way faster. I do think there needs to be, like, a licensing test to use it, like, just for your safety. Like, go through a class to, like, keep yourself safe, and then get a license you have to renew. Kind of like an IT cert. What if they replaced the Flash player with the Flesh player, and you could, like, transmogrify yourself online? It's kind of like a JoJo hairstyle, isn't it? This guy would have a stand, wouldn't he? The power of my stand, Ocean Man! Oh shit, we're opening up a Veluza. This might be rough. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, God, 29. This is gonna be hell. Oh, God! Oh, that's bad. Oh, damn, do you... I really don't have a choice. I gotta hope that bullet, like, A, that I'm fast enough, and B, that it hits, like, 5 times. I'll settle for 4. Oh, no. Oh, God. This whole thing has already gone tits up. Alright. I have a plan. Actually, I have another plan. Floragato is not making it out of this alive. However... if I can even just get one turn... Nope. The Aqua Cutter having a high special, or a high crit rate, I can't rely on the defense yet. Or iron defense yet. Alright, so Macklemore's useless, Natalie's useless. It's really gotta be Broken Brad. I think maybe one more level for everyone might have been useful here. Oh wait. Shit, I forgot that thing is psychic. At least I got the speed control going, so maybe Wing Attack can do it now. Really? Alright, I have a plan. I can still pull this off. Oh, it's Wug Trio. I thought it was... What the hell am I going to do? I'm gonna have to do Knacklemore. I know it's got triple dive, but I think I have to do the Iron Defense Dread right now. I don't think I have a choice. I can rely on Salt here for chip damage, especially now that they're all gonna get poisoned. Alright. With X defense, we don't have to worry about taking a hit first, so we can see how this will go. Oh, come on! Holy shit, man! I thought this was a physical attacker! Oh god, I don't have an X special defense. This is hell. Okay, shit. What am I supposed... Alright, I've got 10 revives. Alright, Wug Trio has, like, no HP. It was toxic now, so I would give myself a little more wiggle room, but... No HP, so... Leech Seed's not gonna be a good idea. Head. Jesus, man! Come on! Are you out of your fucking mind? Oh, God. I'm gonna have to there. Yeah, oh dear is right. Yeah, because it's a deer. Well, not even under level here. That one was just bad. Well, it's a good thing that Toxic Spikes is carrying here. I really thought I was just gonna get. Are you fucking serious? I'm not giving up with this. I've got all these super potions. I'm gonna use them. I swear, this is the Pokemon game that I've used the items in the most, like, ever. Because this was how I handled the low level thing. Right, come on. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, I'm nice and fast. I'm not fast anymore. Holy fuck, man. Ooh. It's more consistent, though, isn't it? I think I can drop bullet seed for this. It's the burning effigy of Crabominable! Alright, I have an idea here. We're gonna have to play stall strats here, because I have an idea. Right, Knuckle Stack is dead. And a lot more mons are gonna have to die for this to work. We can do this. I didn't realize how, like, ill... Yeah, and you know what the stupidest thing is? You remember how earlier in the stream I talked about taking out, Morpeko? Remember how this fight was the whole reason I got Morpeko? Tears nuts! You genius! I won't let your sacrifice be in vain, because you're not making it out of this alive. But most importantly, we can get Knuckle Stack going. Oh my god, you delightful little bastard. Sorry for what's about to happen next. Whew. Remember how we talked about Salt Cure doing super extra damage? If I can survive one hit, all I need to do is one hit. And I'm sturdy, so I'll get to survive no matter what. I forgot, I've got sturdy! Unless you've got a multi-hit move, which would really be sad. Can Crab Hammer make you flinch? I forget. If I see a flinch, I'm gonna be so upset. Salt Cure! You've got it. Because not only poison... Look at all that damage, and it's gonna take all that again next. I've won. I can't lose. Oh, man. I wish Rab was here to see the Salt Cure finally pay off. Nakamura, you fucking glorious bastard! Oh my god. I'm glad that the friendship finally kicked in. Huh. Oh my good golly gracious, I got super worried there. Whew. Boy, that is 2 gym leaders in a row where it came down to the wire like that. Alright, Kofu, let's chill out a little with that one. Just like a master fisher, you sure knew how to use your bait. So look, upskirt. Kofu upskirt. Ooh, chilling. Yeah, boy, wouldn't that have been useful? Actually, yeah, it would have. What a hell to that Veluza. Kofu has a weirdly brutal team. It's like the first time we've got like 3 fully evolved Pokemon. Though he is supposed to be the 4th gym leader, so I guess that makes sense. It just feels like he has a drastic difficulty jump from Iono. I don't know, it's supposed to be Iono because it's like Ion, but Iono just, it fits. It sounds better. A rain check, get it? Like a water gym leader? Haha, wow. Alright, speaking of difficulty jumps, we're definitely not going to get to Larry today. That was maybe a little optimistic. Especially given that I'm not, like, catching Pokemon to, like, level up. I guess... I can fit another 13 minutes into the stream. I could do some raids. Oh my god, I can swim now. And you know what happens when you can swim? You find a steak! Yeah, it would be. It's because it's supposed to be Iono, because it's ion. It's like electric. Like Ion Deluge. But Iono just sounds much nicer. I determine what your name is. I'm the consumer. I pay $60. I get to decide what your name is. What a nice British bookstore. Yeah, viewers, where are you buying your manga nowadays? That's question of the day. Where do you buy your manga? I can hear it right now. Buy manga? What am I, a loser? And I say Volt and Veluzer. I finally, I got... Now that, the last... Now that the last Berserk volume came out, I have all the deluxe volumes, 1 through 14, so I've purchased the entirety of Berserk. And I gotta say, it was really fucking expensive. I've got a lot of money sitting next to me right now. Entirely tied up in, entirely... No, actually, that's not smart. Entirely tied up in Berserk volumes. Yeah, the last one came out. I mean, Berserk's still going, it's just... Very specifically, Volume 14 cuts out at, the last chapter that Miura drew before he died. And then on that spread, it's like, it shows the final panel that he ever drew, and then right next to it, it has, Kentaro Miura, birth and death date. That's when I started buying these, is when, he passed. I haven't really kept up with Berserk since. I caught a few. New guy's got a lot to prove, and I'm sure he's doing it exactly like Miura would have, but I'm kind of waiting for a backlog, because despite not being tied down to Miura's, we'll say, interesting scheduling choices, there's still a lot between each chapter. Especially given, like, what you have to draw if, like, doing for Berserk. Like, that shit is like a Renaissance painting on every page. It's why I'm not too cut up about Hunter x Hunter taking forever. I'd rather it just got cancelled rather than lose Togashi, you know what I'm saying? Art is cool, it's not worth dying over, you know what I'm saying? Though it also helps that Hunter x Hunter had what would have been a perfectly good ending. Now we own a crocodile just for us. Look at how cute it is. I wouldn't mind using crocodile again. I used it in my first White 2 run. And it was a lot of fun. So, and then like every time I see that it's around, I'm like, oh, I should use it. I'm like, oh, but I used it in Black and White 2. And, you know, Black and White 2 was, 11 years ago. I think it might be time for me to use a crocodile again. Maybe in the DLC. Because when we do actually start going through Steel Mask on stream, I want to make a new team. And then for Indigo, I think I'm just going to use like a greatest hits of like the team here and then the Teal Mask team. A Steel Pineco. Actually, this is a pretty early Pineco, if I'm not mistaken. Then again, the tree spawning Pokemon I never quite know because I really, really don't want to headbutt trees. I didn't like that in Gen 2, I don't like it here, even when I can see them. Oh, you know, we're probably going to get Legends Unova sooner than later. I might use Crocodile there. But then I also kind of want to... When I first did Black and White, I ended up using the same team as White going through myself, and I LP'd Black, which is where I started actually getting a viewer base. My Pokemon Black LP kind of pushed me into people's eyes. And I use the same team there, so whenever we eventually get Legends, I'm thinking about, like, just reusing that team. Which was, I dropped my starter both times, because they let me down. So, it ended up being Gigalith, Conkeldurr, Excadrill, Durant. I picked that up pretty late. What else did I have? Because I really shouldn't be concerned that I can't remember a single Pokemon game from 12 years ago, but something else like that. That's an interesting saying. That's the joy of having been LPing since 2010. I can open my phone, look in my videos. Actually, it's probably going to be faster just to do this. Do it on good old-fashioned YouTube. Because searching on the phone is a huge pain in the ass. Very slow. Shorts have a new home. I'm never going to use it. Let's see what we can find, viewers. Let's see. Scrafty! Duh, how could I forget? It was Scrafty, because Scrafty's my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon. So I had Gigalith, Conkeldurr, Excadrill, Scrafty, Golurk, and Durant. Both times. And I had room for Durant because I dropped my starter pretty much in the exact same spot both times. Around the time I get to Skyla, that's when I first noticed that Superior is not fun to use without its hidden ability. And even Samurott really let me down the first time. Like, I remember I used a torrent-boosted Adamant Aqua Jet against a, not even a full HP Excadrill, which had the lowest defense of all fully evolved Steel types at that point, and it's weak to water, and the Aqua Jet didn't KO with all that positivity on it. And someone pointed that out, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to use this anymore, so I ended up dropping my Samurott. I think Hisuian Samurott really did a lot for Samurott. Because regular Samurott, I think, is really boring. I do not like it in comparison to the first two stages, and its stat spread is very not fun to use. But then Hisuian Samurott kind of giving it something to aim for, and then, you know, obviously giving it the fucking busted-ass Ceaseless Edge. I think it was cool. I think if I do this, Yes! Yeah, we just gotta get Mankey to evolve. He's just so frail when he's in his first 2 stages. Primeape! Remains angry when even in a Pokeball. Great. I thought it got Rage Fist when it evolves. I don't remember when it gets that now. I got a bunch of these. Yeah, all the Twitter users sitting in their balls. Just seethingly angry. Yeah, let me see when Primeape gets Rage Fist. I think it might be like 33. I don't remember off the top of my head because I didn't use it. Rage Fist is 35. Got it. Alright, so he's probably just going to be dead weight for a little longer. But I want to get everyone up to 35 before I fight Larry, too, because Larry doesn't fuck around. That Staraptor is dangerous. I do have these rare candies. Like, I always forget about rare candies just because the EXP candies are so good. No, I can do better with healing items at this point. Okay. Let's do a couple more raids before we call it a stream. Just, I want to get that experience up. I'm probably going to do a little grind. I don't know how much grinding I want to do off screen is the issue. It's always fun to learn and see together, you know? Okay, so we got Fairy, Psychic, and Rock. Have I not been there? I can just do it from here. I've heard a lot about Coral Island. What's all that about? Is it like Stardew with mermaids? If I'm remembering what I've been hearing correctly. What is I gonna say? The new Like a Dragon game, Infinite Wealth, having it's got like an Animal Crossing mode basically. I'm really excited for that one, and I can't wait to get through the Yakuza series so I can experience it. Really just have to go for level 2 raids. It's just the level 1s just aren't giving me enough to care about anymore. I remember Ace saying that she liked it. It was just followed up with Stardew slander, so I immediately tuned it out and started to dox her. That was one thing. There was an RPG I was super excited for, an indie RPG called Alterium Shift. It was, the developers were like, yeah, the release date's coming soon. And they're like, alright, so we're going to put it in early access. And I immediately stopped caring. I don't like early access. Well, I'm not going to say that. There's a couple games that I'm not going to name the name of. That's... I don't know, I like the Stardew art style. And then again, like, I don't, like, when people are, like, complaining about, like, PS2 graphics, I'm like, yeah, that's a good thing. I want games to look not, like, good golly gracious. I'm not even worried about necessarily being scammed in early access. This is my thing, like, I tweeted about this the other day with Baldur's Gate 3. Like, it's clearly out of early access now, it's a full game, but, like, every time I'm thinking about purchasing it, they put out a patch notes thing that's like, yeah, here's everything that's radically changed, and it's like, I don't want to pay $60 for a game, a really long-ass game, play through it, and then have it be radically different like a month later. Evie! You're kind of fighting for it in the first half, but you really pulled it off in the end. I don't know. I want a game to just be done. I want it to be out. I want it to be done. And I'm willing to wait for you to just release it in the first place rather than play it and then know that, like, something I don't like is just going to be something that I like or don't like is going to be so radically different in so little time. Like, I don't know when to jump into Baldur's Gate 3, because it's going to be cool, it's going to be different, it's going to be really cool and different in no time. That was the thing with like I was saying, Ulterium Shift. It had a really cool concept. It's like, yeah, we got the first half of the game available in early access, and it's like, I don't want to play half the game. I'm just going to wait for the full one. Ooh, 3 stars finally. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to like it. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if I'm not necessarily that I'm explaining it wrong or right, it's just... I just like when games are done. That was, like, a big thing with Final Fantasy 15, is that, like, I played it, like, before it got any patches, and it fucking sucked. But it's, like, an entirely different game now. And for, like, a 30, 40, 50-hour RPG... I'm not gonna like, I'm fucking got a lot to play. Like, I'm not gonna replay a giant... Oh, shit. Wow, it's a good thing I didn't bring... Well, I was gonna say, it's a good thing I didn't bring Natalie, but, like, apparently no one's gonna make it. I'm just gonna restart it. Well, let's see. I'm gonna keep an eye out for Coral Island, is what I'm gonna say. Can I do a level 3 raid? How much is it? I can't really check Steam easily right now because the drive that Steam is on died. I don't have a replacement yet. Harvest Stella is one I wanted to check out, and I don't know if people ended up liking that or not. $29? Yeah, that's not happening. Games that I'm interested in isn't happening for 20. Like, fucking Sea of Stars, it was like, yeah, $35. I'm like, nice try. That's not fucking happening. I don't know. I was really excited for Sea of Stars, and I thought the demo was just going to be like a slice of it. And then apparently, like, the battle system in Sea of Stars is all you're getting for, like, the entire game. And I don't know if I want to play a full game of that. It was cool for a demo, but if I had to play a full, like, 30 hour game of just what I played in the demo, I don't think I would like it very much. Well, first off, I'm never paying $70 for a video game. And that's not happening. It's 60. Like, I don't even like paying 60. I'll pay 60 for some games, but, like, even if like, Pokemon, like, if Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were $70 at launch, I wouldn't have bought them. I really thought I would have gotten an EXP Candy Large for that. Yeah, 60... I have to really want a game to pay $60 for it. But 70... Like, Monster Hunter 6 is probably the next game I'm excited for, and it's almost definitely going to be $70, and I'm not paying that. I'm either gonna wait for it to be 60 or find a... Usually, like, when games come out on PC, like, something like GOG tends to have, like, a $10 off thing, and I'll do it for $10, but I'm never going to pay $70 for a video game. But I will keep, that one in mind when it hits a price that is less. There was a game that just came out that's like Kingsfield. It's called Lunacid. And it was in early access for a bit. And I had it on my wish list thinking, yeah, that looks cool, I'll buy that. But apparently the price went up when it came out of early access, and like it flew up. I was like, shit. It's like $12. Like I'm sitting here fucking clutching my pearls over $12. But that's the thing, like, Tears of Kingdom can be the next coming of Jesus. I'm not paying $70 for a video game. The one that really burnt me on that, Final Fantasy 13-2, is where I became really hesitant to pay full price for a game. Then Tales of Exilia is like, that's the moment where for years, I never bought full price games unless they were like on the 3DS. Everyone's level 30, so that should be enough to do some exploring, but... Okay. Does anyone want this? Natalie would be the only one I think I'd really want. She's already... No, we already determined she's pretty fast, and maybe the little extra bulb will save her at some point. Okay, so that should be enough to handle... Put Natalie out in front so we can handle European Steel Titan next time. That should be an upgrade for Miraidon coming up next. I'm trying to think about the last game I bought that I liked, and I think it was just Scarlet. I didn't have a good time with gaming this year. But fortunately, I didn't pay for many games. Like, if I paid for Engage, I would have been really upset, because I really hated Engage. Alright, let's save it on up, and I do believe it's time for me to call it a stream. So, thank you so very much for joining. It was a very, not impromptu necessarily, but I didn't have this planned in advance. I'm definitely not gonna be able to finish this game before Indigo Disc comes out on stream. So that's a shame. I don't know, maybe I could just do a bunch of these streams. We'll see. But, thank you so very much for joining. Thank you for using your Saturday night to watch me instead of hanging out with friends or doing anything else. Plenty of time, go get a beer. I can't, because I drank my last one the other night, and I didn't go buy more. I got some Radiant Dawn in the pipe. I've already said I've been editing it to make it sound less horrible because my mic fucked up. So I've got it to a point where it's clearly different, but oh, you did, thank you. It's clearly not great, but it is listenable. So some Radiant Dawn should be coming soon. I've still got that Cindered Shadows thing with Sages that I need to edit and upload. I really need to get around to recording the Yokai Watch. We haven't touched that in like another half a year. It's really difficult to get everyone in the same room nowadays. Like, we were talking about this earlier with the with Pokemon Go. It is just really difficult to get people with jobs in the same room to record. It's not like the Yokai Watch 2 days. It's much, much harder. But we're doing our best, and I'll do my best to get more content out for you. So, thank you so much for watching. If I can't get more recording stuff done, I'll definitely try to stream more. I want to have a lot of stuff out in December, not just to ensure that you guys have things to watch, but so I can afford to replace everything that fucking broke for me this year. I tend to take December off. I really need to hustle for that ad revenue that I'm definitely going to have to fight for this stream and all others. So, thanks, PayPigs. No, I'm joking. Could you imagine? But seriously, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to head off and edit some Radiant Dawn. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Take care. Eat something nice. Hydrate. Brush your teeth. Pet your dog. Get a beer. See you guys next time. Toodles.